Driving boring AF. They've got Minecraft, Family Guy, presumably Funny Moments number 23, and Subway Surfers? I don't know, man. The last, Endless Runner game on phones I played was Temple Run, and also the Amogus. I don't even know what you call that. You push little buttons on it. I don't know. I'll never forget when my sister got broken up with and asked my dad for a dog, and he said, if we have to buy you a dog every time you get dumped, this house is gonna look like a goddamn Sarah McLachlan commercial. Reasons my toddler cried tonight included, he wanted me to cut his toast, and so I did, and then he lost all semblance of composure because I did not realize I was supposed to cut just the toast and not the jam. Easy mistake to make. I made one today too. Mine asked for a strawberry yogurt, so I gave him a strawberry yogurt, but the yogurt I gave him was strawberry. I hope we both learn from our mistakes. Arty-farty people don't like to be called arty-farty. They prefer the full, more pretentious artisan-fartisan. You just made food, you're at the table, laptop open. What are you watching first? YouTube ad. Dude at the airport bar. What do you do? Me, I'm a writer, and I teach creative writing. Dude, creative writing? Like in cursive? Rich dad, poor dad is finance for kids who get their tests returned face down. Yeah, I had a few returned to me face down. The Rock's waxwork unveiled in museum, but fans adamant something is missing. Bro, this looks like Mr. Clean, not The Rock. Me, wow, I can't believe these were only $2. They looked like such good quality, nobody will ever know they weren't expensive. Someone, oh wow, nice pants. Me, beaming with pride, they were $2. Saw people were sharing their favorite lyrics, so here's some of mine. Through them hospital doors. Meanwhile, my attention's pulled in another direction. Some receptionist, doctor, give me the news. Something's wrong. She was lying on the bed crying when I walked in. No one ever knew all these songs together created loss. There's no time to explain. Get in the pee. Imagine breaking real hard and just rolling off into traffic. Dracula. I am Count Dracula. I have killed and drank the blood of millions. Me. We have a puppet based on you that f***ing loves numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8. Thinking about opening a bakery where everything is specifically made without love. It's called Dunkin' Donuts and I love it. Yes, all the news is depressing, but at least it also gets dark at 4:30 now. 40 is a weird age because you either look like a college graduate or a retired bowler. Which one will you be? Yes, Pikachu. I'm not sure what the context of this Pikachu costume is, but there it is. My Pikachu costume ended up being far more terrifying than in the picture. This goes next to the Pikachu image. It makes sense now. Vacations aren't about making memories or having new experiences. Vacations are about having 11 to 15 beers a day in a city where nobody knows you. And sometimes that's just enough. GTA 6 to cost between $1 to $2 billion, making it the most expensive game of all time. Waited 10 years for a game I'll never be able to afford. Gutted is an understatement. I'm driving around turning TVs off. Can you actually use one Roku TV on all Roku TVs? Also, how many people have Roku TVs? This is a funny post and all, but I mean, let's think of the legitimacy of this. Just kidding, let's move on. Do you bite or lick your ice cream? Anyone that bites their ice cream doesn't fear anything. Stage 1 psychopath. Yeah, fuck that shit. My teeth get too cold. So there's a literal green sludge bubbling up from the ground next to the World Trade Center right now. Cowabunga, dude. The safest password management system is just making a different, really long password for every new account, storing it nowhere, forgetting it completely, and then resetting your password every time you sign in. No word starts with O and ends with O. Orange. This tweet has been deleted. Water is like the oldest beverage ever and somehow has no nickname. No one is ever like, sure could go for a cup of that clear or whatever. Huge oversight in my opinion. Gmail is reportedly working on emoji reactions for emails. Imagine you send in your resume and get a thumbs down back. Ever since I found out cats don't meow to other cats, that's just some shit they learn to manipulate humans and meows are supposed to mimic infant human cries, I'm noticing a lot of fake shit about my cat. My wife put parental controls on Netflix because I watched one of our shows without her. Hey, look, man, if you start a show with someone, you're watching it with that someone. That's the rule. You gotta stay committed. Why on earth would you say half a dozen when you can literally say 6? So there's this game, Nier Automata, where there's an ongoing war between androids and machines. Oh, like Skibbity Toilet? Interviewer. Your resume states you have 20 years sales experience, but you're only 28? Yes, ma'am, that's correct. I went to public school in the 90s, and each year I sold thousands worth of cookie dough and Christmas junk to strangers so my teachers could have scissors. Hey, my boy over there thinks you're cute, but also he just hit the pen and went nonverbal, so don't try to talk to him. Spellcasters are more powerful than marshals. I don't know, bro. She didn't grab your arm when the cave went dark. Counterspell that, nerd. Go to hell. Redditors live the best, most happy lives like 90% of the time, and you guys hate them for it. I lose all self-control when my wife buys chocolate chip cookies. I mean, I would too. I thought I was being clever, putting the litter box on wheels so I could slide it out from under the stairs, but I have inadvertently created a Mad Max-esque vehicle which my cat uses to roll around the house, dragging himself with his front paws the entire time shitting. I just saw 9 homeless people giving each other flu shots under a bridge. What a loving community we live in. God bless. The live-action Minecraft movie and Mortal Kombat 2, had no idea that was happening, will begin filming in early 2024. I really hope the live-action Minecraft movie turns out exactly like the 1993 Mario movie in terms of quality. Honestly, me too, because I fucking love that movie. Trust the fungus. Cars have windows and can move. Houses have windows and can't move, so it's not the windows that make the car go, it's something else entirely. Fuck a breakup. Have y'all ever had to chase your dog down the street and they're thinking it's a game? Wait, so you're telling me critics believed Cuties was better than the FNAF movie? Cuties got an 87 and FNAF got a 38. I haven't seen Cuties. I'm not going to watch Cuties, but I have seen FNAF, and you know, I think a 38 is pretty low. I mean, I wouldn't put it that much higher, but still, critics are stupid. Just watch things and make your own opinion. How about that one? Evolution of the Coke bottle since 1899. Which bottle did it best? The one with Coke in it. Haunted house idea. A poorly lit Walmart littered with people you haven't seen since high school. That sounds, terrible. The owner of Alvin and the Chipmunks is looking to sell them for $300 million. Hey, Alex Hirsch, if I got the rights, I would do a final movie, Water Chip Down, where the chipmunks all brutally die at war and then make it legally binding that there can never be another chipmunk movie again because the chipmunks are dead now. I think it's a really good idea, actually. When your lunch comes with a riddle, I spend 5 minutes trying to figure out who Tom is and what his onion picking skills have to do with my sandwich. Must let Tom pick onion. Oh. Love being the guy who still wears shorts in winter. Laugh all you want. I save 50% on pants. There he goes, whole thermos legs. I can't hear you. I'm too rich and my legs are too warm. Mugger, points gun. Your money or your life? Me, sure thing. Hands him my ID. You got 2 kids that didn't actually understand the Matrix. No, I mean already running away. You're late for Steph's recital. Shark-infested waters. You mean they're home? Soon. Spirit Halloween. Sphere-it Halloween. Haha. Las Vegas Sphere reports $98.4 million loss. CFO quits. The Oni-san from the poster, whom I secretly had feelings for, was impregnated a while ago, so I ended up crying. I just ran into Lil Uzi. Yo, why does it look like he met you? No, you don't understand. His hands were actually glued to his hat, so it's actually kind of sucks. It's so funny how Santa only gives presents to good kids, but the Easter Bunny is like, I don't give a shit what you did. I just need to offload these fucking eggs. Burger King. Him. It's only a month. Waifu. ... Crying. Everyone defending oatmeal is like, oh, once I add 17 things to it, it tastes so good. No piece of art has ever emotionally affected me the way this robot arm piece has. It's programmed to try and contain the hydraulic fluid that's constantly leaking out and required to keep itself running. Having ADHD and being turned into a vampire would be so embarrassing. Imagine being alive 600 years and you still haven't put that desk in your castle office together. You know, the one you got at Castle IKEA. How Lil Bro still thriving? It's been years since I checked up on him. This is one of those like phone apps where it's like, take care of your insert weird creature, and wow, he's just looking great. Had the most terrifying Uber of my life last night. Lady was clearly not taking her meds, kept talking about lizard people and fallen demons coming out of rocks to kill people. She would also signal the opposite direction whenever merging because she didn't want to be followed. Who's winning this fight, Omni-Man or the Powerpuff Girls? Think, Mark! dark. They are made from sugar, spice, everything nice, and Chemical X. There's no stopping them. Meme without context. Life lessons. Yes? No. You shouldn't put your finger in your ear that far anyway. That's a good point. FDA issues warning about black licorice for Halloween. It tastes like shit, FDA.